Hello, hello. Welcome to my pop-up live. This is it's evening here, 8:11 p.m. Eastern time, so the lighting is not that great, but I do have extra lighting here if I need it. And yeah, so today's I am going to be knitting, crocheting, bagging some yarn. I have two products I want to share with you guys that I share my review with one of them, and because I already used it, and we'll see what we'll just go from there. But I just wanted to bag my yarns just to keep them nice and clean and safe, and share them with you guys again. So my name is Elaine. You're watching Passion for Yarn. Welcome all. And I just want to thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. Welcome, welcome. And anybody who is hiding behind the bushes, welcome. Let's see here. Let me check something here. Hey. Hi Maribel, how are you? How you doing? What? Did you see that huge moon today? It's beautiful. Well, it's right here. No, not yet. So we must have full moon right now. Um, I'll take a look at it. I have one of the sky windows. Um, and I've been paying attention to it day by day, but I didn't today because I just well, it's a long story, but I had a long day today, and I just decided to go online. But before that, I was resting. I'm doing well. How are you, Maribel? How you doing? You know what I missed? Did you miss it? They said it was a good viewing in Connecticut. The Northern Lights, but I forgot what they called it, and it was for 2 days, 2 nights, right when the sun was setting, and I was like, oh man, I missed it. But it was not only Connecticut, some other states also was able to see them. They were kind of pinkish and green. I was so upset. I think I always miss those, and I always, since I was could remember, ever since I always wanted to visit Alaska. I always said can't wait till I visit Alaska to see those Northern Lights. Until I started hearing that we get them here sometimes, and I'm like, oh, and I always miss out. Always, I hear it in the news. That's how I find out that it already happened. I'm like, oh man. Oh, you missed it too. Yeah, some people were sharing pictures. It was beautiful. Oh, and remind me, because I keep forgetting my last few lives. Remember, when I was talking about the highways and how they're making them new, and they're having these I have suspicious that it is to charge electric cars, but they're putting these panels. So my daughter, while I was driving, did her best to record the highway so you guys could see what I'm talking about. I mean, they are working hard. I'm talking about the whole Route 8 is northbound and now southbound. So after Route 8 southbound, it goes towards I-95. But I haven't been on I-95 yet. I haven't been on I-95 for so long. So one of these days, I want to take a trip down there going towards Bridgeport, Trumbull, Bridgeport, and see what's going on over there. Because they busy here doing that. Oh my gosh. They are. And the signs changing and all that is continuing. So my own opinion, what I think it is that what I said, it's about, they want you guys, all of us. What happened to my string here? They want all of us to go switch from cars that fuel with gasoline to electric cars. So anyways, I have the video to show you guys. Oh my gosh. There's only a few guys here, but thank you anybody who's watching behind the bushes. Welcome, welcome. I hope you could see it, because if you can't see it clearly because it is evening here, I will show it again. It is a video clip, but I am going to put it over the camera and see, you guys got to really look at it. So you're going to see white, and you're going to see panels of like rectangle whites. Then you're going to see a lot of them. Then you're going to see black, and then you're going to see white again. And also what we noticed was they took some markers, and already when they stop at the last white panel, the rest of the highway, which is perfectly fine, you know, it has nothing's wrong with it. They're gonna dig holes there because they had marked it rectangle measurements for the next panels, maybe for another half a mile of panels, what they're gonna put. But it's very interesting, and I could be wrong, but when I saw that video of that lady talking about that the highways are going to be charging up electric cars, I was sold on it. But anyways, I'll share it to you. Let me see if I can find it. I'll share with you. Hold on a second. Is this the first one? There's two of them. Let me lower this, see which one is the one that's the best. All right, I'll show you this one immediately in seconds. You're going to see the dashboard because she just recorded it from where she was sitting at, but you still could see the row. And by the way, enjoy the beautiful, beautiful fall, beautiful scenery here with the fall leaves, you know, on this highway. It's just breathtaking. But anyway, that's another day for that. Just take a look at it straight on the highway. You're going to see what I'm talking about. And let me know if you guys seen anybody who lives in Connecticut or any other state that you think that this is probably going on where you live. There's two videos. I'm going to show you the first one, and I'll show you the other one. Okay, let me see if it shows. It goes really fast, but and I'm telling her, you could hear me talking to her like, yo, move the camera over here. But anyways, let me show you. So you saw that? So that is the white ones I'm talking to you guys about. That they measured it and everything, and it's like it's like they would do it. You saw how there's like a line of it, and then they will skip some areas, and then another. Let me show the other video. Let me see if this one shows it better. Oh, okay. I know what this video is. Okay, the first one has the panels that I'm telling you about, the one I just showed you. Now, this one I told her to record because this one you can see the brand new rows. It's just mind-boggling to me what's going on. I don't know. But that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Let's see. That is crazy. I really want to know what they are doing. Yes, I'm gonna call the city and I'm gonna ask the city because it is first. It's been a nightmare for us who live over here because they used to do stuff like this at night when everybody's home, but now they do it in different hours in the mornings. People were getting home late to work, and it's because they got so much to cover, and it is crazy. So we will see what they're going to say, but I'm going to see if they could give me some information. I'm just going to say, hey, I've been driving on a highway, and it's true, I don't like driving when they put the panels, the first few ones. Oh my gosh, my car would be like boop, 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 boop. And I think that people complain because now these panels, I think that they put them up a little too high and not in more because it was like we keep hitting bumps. And so when you're driving and you're going 55 miles an hour, you're like, boop, 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 you know what I mean? And I said, oh my gosh, they're going to damage my car. So then now, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. And then today, something new as I was driving south today, um I'm on this I'm on this highway every day, so I know I you know this is something new they're doing. So now they're going more south towards I-95. So uh so now we are still in the valley, and they're going south, and it's towards my eldest daughter's house, and they're making those roads brand new. So they're making them brand new first, and then they're gonna I just don't understand what they're doing. It's very rocky from about four, maybe about 2 miles today. It was very rocky. I hated it driving through there. And my engine light went on like a few times already. Nothing's wrong with the engine. It's just because the highway's so, bumpy. My engine light went on. It wasn't flashing, and then it went off by itself. And it did that twice. So anyways, they're making these highways brand new, and then they're putting these white panels, as I showed you, the white panels, and then those panels are going to be covered with pavement or something. But here, I'll show you again. There they go. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I ain't complaining about the highway being brand new, but I'm gonna see if I don't know if it was an ad. I don't know if it was an ad while I was on YouTube. It was when I was on YouTube or Facebook. There was an ad, and it was a lady talking about the highways. So she's talking about the highways, and then she said that these highways are going to be they have they're going to they forgot what she said, there's underneath, I guess it's those panels, and she said that they're going to be charging electric cars as you are driving your car on the highway. So anyways, that's what I wanted to make sure I share with you guys now, because it's been like a couple videos now that I keep forgetting. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because the thing is, I haven't heard anything on our here in the news or anything like that. I'm going to go on Facebook and see if anybody knows anything too, because the towns, they have their own Facebook accounts. So we're gonna see, and if they're going to tell me, because it might just be a secret. I don't know. So they are doing so much during busy hours. Yes, and everybody's complaining. Everybody's complaining. Um, we have water today, and that's it. So I'm going to be bagging some of my yarns. Um I used to be an Avon lady, and I have a lot of these bags. These bags. Thank God I don't hardly throw anything away. Not something that I know that I'm going to reuse it, and especially if it's plastic. So I got these bags to put my Avon books, to protect it from getting wet or in lipstick samples or whatever. And I will put them under doors like that. It has the hole for the door. So what I'm going to do today is, while I'm bagging, I'm going to make use of these bags, and because I paid for them. And I don't know how many I have here, but I have some more somewhere else. I just found more the other day. So whatever this is, the amount, I don't know if there's 20 or 30 of them in here. I will be bagging today my yarns, especially the ones I got from Hobby Lobby, because they have what they have, alpaca in it and all this other stuff. Let's see. Oh, and it's so soft. So it's kind of dark here. I have lighting on, but it's nighttime. But it's these alpaca yarn bee alpaca twist. And I don't want them to get dirty or anything, but I don't know if you guys are able to see that color. Let me turn on bright light, just a warning, bright light. Oh gosh, that's so bright. Whew. Okay, that's not good today. All right, so that's what I'll be doing today. Sorry. Ooh, child, no. Okay, so these are the ones I got on for the Hobby Lobby clearance. and I have bags of these, so of other yarns, so they fit perfect. So even though it has an opening, I'm gonna twist it, and I don't even have to twist it, I could tie it. But look how perfect they fit. But the good thing about it is, because I don't know when I'm gonna use this yarn, because I'm making me a cardigan right now, and I'm using a large, large to extra large. So I'm planning to lose more weight, and then I don't want to make a garment with this right now, because I want to wait till at least if I could fit to a large, medium large, and then I'll make something else. Because I want to make a beautiful sweater with this, a top sweater, and preferably it's going to be knit, if I can knit with this yarn, because this yarn is very it's a packer, but has halo, and I never knit it with halo, so we're gonna see. But it's gonna make a beautiful, beautiful sweater. But that's the taupe color, and this is, I'm just gonna say the colors because I already did a video with these yarns. Hold on a second. Oh my God. Sorry, my daughter was giving me some bad news, not for us, but some. What was it called, the band? One Direction, Leon Payne. One Direction, Leon Payne. I don't know who he is. I heard of the band, but he's 31 years old, and I guess is on social media. Well, he said bye bye. I don't know what else I could say. It's very sad. It's awful, but my daughter, I guess, knows the band, and she was just in shock and came to tell me. That's why I paused it for a minute. But this yarn is thicker, so I could fit 2 in here, and then I could twist it and put like those grocery when you go to the grocery store by the freezer, they got the bags to put the produce to put your produce in, and they got that little green tie thing. I save those, and I use those for projects and stuff, but I save the ones for the bread too. So I would tie them, or because it has 2 holes, I could just make a knot. I don't want to make a knot, but I could make kind of like a light knot where I could open it later on when I want to use the yarn. But it closes, so see. So that's why I want to protect my yarn from dust and spiders and whatever wants to come in here. So I had 2 of the green ones. I had a few of the green ones. It's going to make a beautiful blanket. Top right here. So it's definitely, I want a knit top with this, but we will see. I have a few of those greens. I took almost every one except one that they had. You can't see it that very much, but you see all the halo. So yeah, I said, let me just bag them up. And I know how we love to look at yarn, so I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. And I had like a long day today, and okay, so I had other plans today, and then my daughter calls me and tells me that they are doing a Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Um, she calls me. I had other plans today, right? So I was gonna go do some yarn shopping because I need the yarn. Um, and I'm always up in the crack of dawn, but by the time my daughter I take her to work, the stores are not open yet. So I had came back home, and then I get a call from my daughter that my grandson's at school and complaining that he's sick, and that if I could go pick him up, and so I had to take him to the she's at work, so I had to take him to his aunt who lives near them, picked him up, brought him home, and then I went over there because I went over there to the house and I had to take him to the doctor's. And so I stood with him until I had to pick my youngest up from work. And I was falling asleep at my daughter's house this afternoon. But I tried not to fall asleep. I stood up, and then I didn't sleep well. So and then I picked up my daughter. We went to Target. We came here, and she was so tired. And I'm very respectful when people are tired, sleeping, hard workers. Look at this bliss. Look at this one. It's an olive green. I don't know. I know you guys can't see this very well. I do have a Hobby Lobby 2024. 2024. Yeah, I bought this year. Hobby Lobby, their orange tag or whatever tag. It looks orange to me. It's clearance. Um, this is the same one. This is a pack of twists. These were regularly $5, and I paid like $1. Ooh, Lord. $1.24. I got these two. Hey guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. Now that I'm talking about Hobby Lobby, people are going to Hobby Lobby now, and they're finding. I'm okay. I'm not. I don't want to be an enabler. Okay, let's just get that out there. But I can't help it telling you when sharing the great deals and stuff with you guys. Anyways, they're still finding. It might not. It's not going to be every store, but I saw already 2 YouTubers that went recently to Hobby Lobby and found more clearance yarns on clearance. So I don't know if they're just deciding to put more on clearance. It's not. This lady found quite a bit. Now, and I'll put the link to her video that she's sharing that yarn. That she found at Hobby Lobby, beautiful colors, in the description box below. And she paid $1.24 for most of them. So I don't know. I know I heard from my store they're getting new yarns. So maybe they're making room for new yarns. Hey, bring it on. So haven't been there in months. Me neither. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby since I bought this yarn. So months too. I haven't been there in months. I that's where I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby because I have to go buy another product over there. But Hobby Lobby used to be an 18-minute ride for me when I lived with my daughter. Now that I live up north, it is about, let me see, it's about almost a 40-minute ride. It's 38 minutes to be exact. 38 minutes. I rounded off to 40. But yeah, I don't think this one's going to fit. I only got one of these. And if I see another one, I would get it. I need to get somebody to spin it for me, though. I don't know how to spin. But I had to get it because look how beautiful that is. So beautiful. Guys, if you type the word blue, Nightbot would drop your link. Hey, Aisha, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome. How you doing tonight? I hope everything's well with you, sweetie. Look at the colors. It's so beautiful. And it's like super, super soft. It's like a pillow. It's like oh my gosh. It's fluffy and soft. And I love it so much. And they had so many of these when I was there. But they didn't mark them down yet. And the lady did me a favor to mark them down for me. Well, she asked me how many you want. And I was like, let me not go crazy. And I only got one because the only reason I didn't buy more is because I'm thinking, like, who's going to spin it for me? What if I don't find somebody? And then I don't know how to spin. So, yeah. So one day One of these days. I think I'm going to leave this one for last because it's big. And see if I could fit the smaller yarns first. Oh, that's good to hear, Aisha. I'm just did a pop-up live, if you can see by the title, and just bagging some yarn. And I'm going to show you my work in progress with my 2 cardigans. I worked on it a little bit, and then I'm going to do some knitting and some crocheting. I have one right over there. That's a top I'm working for myself that I had to put down for a little bit. But this cardigan, I already had the length I need for here for me. But now I want to give it a little, I'll show you when I'll tell you when I show it to you. So this is the same alpaca twist in the gray. This is in the gray. And I love gray personally for the fall. I love grays and burgundies and mustard colors. And yeah, I just love all those colors. Yeah, for gray. So you can see I have my gray sweater on. I got to have something gray. And, you know, I even crochet stuff in gray and all that. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so another one. So I should have been done this when I first got them, but to be honest, I think when I bought this yarn, I didn't even wait a minute. Was I living here already? Yeah, I was living here. Hello. You know, guys, it's already going to be a year next month, November 1st, that I moved here. 1 year already. I can't believe I've been a year here. But anyways, it just flies fast. So yeah, it keeps it nice and clean. It's snuggy. And actually I could make more room in my storage. I have over there for the yarns. I have another gray here. I bought quite a few. I think I bought 11 of these alpaca twist. So far I show you the green, one of the beige ones, or tan, whatever, and then the grays. Yeah, so they're beautiful. They're soft. And I said, when I saw this yarn, I was like, that's going to be for me. I'm going to make something beautiful for myself. But, you know, the larger you are, the more yarn you use. So that's why I went away. And with knitting, I'm not worrying about it, because knitting, you use less yarn than when crocheting a top. Versus knitting a top and crocheting, knitting, you use less yardage. So, but I want to wear more often because it's alpaca twist. And so I don't want it to be too big on me. I'm going to wait till I lose more weight. And I spend the money for it. That's what, when I first saw these yarns, I was like, oh, I already know what I'm going to make with it. So I like this color. And it's so soft. So yeah, I took my grandson to the doctor and everything. He was complaining of a stomach ache, nausea, and then they checked him out and everything. We got it for strep throat and all that, but we have to wait for the test to come. But he's all right. When we went home, he was still feeling the same, but you know, they don't give you medicine for stuff like that unless you have an infection in your throat or your ears. But I was he said to me, grandma, you know how to get to the doctor's office? I said, he goes to the same doctor office that I took his mom when she started going there when she was 9 years old. And then I took my youngest when she was born. They went there until they were 18. And so now my grandson goes to the same doctor. So all three of them go to the same doctor. And I said, no, I said, of course I know. I took your mother here when she was little. So yeah, the best pediatrician here in the Valley. Actually, he got a great an award for being the top pediatrician in the state of Connecticut try. I don't know if it was just Connecticut, New York, but yeah. Anyway, very nice people. And then I got this color. It's I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a really light pink. It's not salmon color. It's like light pink, and yeah. So I got a few of the pinks. I got like bags here, bags there of yarn. So, and then I got home and then I was like, oh man, I can't go to the store. Guys, I'm going to be busy making that lady's blanket. The reason I was going to, I have plans today to jump from one store to another, because I have to bring the other yarn back to Walmart. And then I have the breast cancer awareness giveaway. So I was trying to get stuff for that. And then, something always comes up, right? But of course, I'm going to be there first for my grandson, you know? Of course. Oh, look what I found in this bag. I love this. I want to make another one. I made this. This is probably, I didn't make tops too often. I think I made 2 before this one. But the first one I made was Bag a Day. And then this one was my own pattern. And then I did it with measurements, and I just love how well it fitted me. And and it's still in great condition. And actually, I'm gonna wear it this winter. But it's this one. It's all wrinkled because it was in the bag. But I'm gonna steam it. And oh my gosh, I just love the way it fits. You could wear it underneath with a long sleeve. But I want to make it in a darker color. It doesn't look that great now showing it to you on me, but once I wear it, I'll show it to you guys. But I love this top I made. See here. I'm trying to find more of that yarn. Okay. So I have more in another bag. Oh, I already did that bag. All right. Now moving on to more of the Now I bought these. These were I got them 30% off, but they were not on the red tags. I saw this yarn and I was like, I want that yarn. It was popular because they only had 3 and I took the last 3. But this should be enough. You know, they only got 250. These, let me see. Yeah, 252. Always the same yardage for I love this yarn. Hobby Lobby's yarn. It's always the same yardage, 252. But I got 3, so I think that's, I think that would be enough for me when I lose some weight. Because when I crochet one of my other tops I found the other day too, I made that top with only 1,000 yard. Yeah, the yardage was 1,000. That was crochet. So knitting is going to be way less. So I will see. But I got 3 of these, and I don't know what I'm going to make with it though. But it's pretty colors. It's almost like the birthday cake kind of. You see like the birthday cake kind of theme, like for cakes and other stuff. Is those colors right there? It's pretty. So anyways, like I was saying, that I'm going to share the link to the video of her yarn haul that and she says in the video that she's not supposed to be buying yarn. She wants to try to use what she has on her stash. But how you gonna miss out on $1.24 for a yarn, especially if you guys make stuff to sell? That is a great profit. So I am going to check my Hobby Lobby and see what's going on. But I don't know. We will see. I haven't been there in a year. So yeah, it's very interesting what's going on in Connecticut. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I'll put another yarn with this one. And I've got this one here too. Actually, I think these 2 could fit together. I want to say bags for everything else. I got more yarn over there. Sorry, I'm picking something fell. Getting off camera here. Since this is the last one, because I only bought 3, I'm going to put these 2 together. There you go. Because I wanted to go to this website where you could buy these bags. They make a lot of noise though, like the one from Ice Yarn. Those type of bags where they're easily to close and open, you know. But what's the name of that website? I think it's called Uline. Let me look it up. You could buy it's like for businesses, and but I used to order bags there. I went there a few times, I think, for my Avon business. But they have like different things that you could order in bulk. And what was those bags they had? I think it's called Uline. I'm gonna look it up and see. Now I love this yarn's cotton. Their cotton is the bomb. I love this cotton right here. I love their cotton. This is an eggplant. It's like an eggplant purple. Yeah, especially for garments, this is the best one. I haven't tried the other one that other people recommended, like Bag a Day recommended another cotton that she's very soft, and she makes dresses for her daughter for the summer. So she buys this one, but I had to look at her video again because I was in one of her lives and I caught her live. And out of all those people, she saw my question. I was like, oh my gosh, because you go on one of her lives, she got like a lot of people on her live. I'm talking about maybe close to 1,000. But anyways, when there's a lot of people like that, the chat room just flies. And then she read mine and she said, oh, I use this type of yarn for my daughter's dresses, this cotton, this name, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I didn't have a chance to write it down. But she does mention it in one of her regular videos. And I'm just going to put this 3 in here. So I want to buy that cotton one of these days and see. But so far, for garments, Hobby Lobby is the one I will go for. Let's see if I got more in here. I still got my Hobby Lobby bag. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't have time. But these are all the fabrics I bought. And they were at the clearance too. 99 cents each. And I never made these skirts and stuff like that. I didn't have the fabric anyway. Some of this stuff. But you know what? Even though it shows like summer, it's a summer fabric here. You could use this with a winter linen or something, or whatever they use for the winter. And this one too. So maybe in the future. I'm planning to make a few of my clothes, my own clothes for this winter. Definitely. So, all right. Let's put this in here. This fell out. Whew. Guys, has it been cold over there where you guys live? Because I had to put on the heater for 3 straight nights. 3rd floor is colder though, 10 degrees colder than the other 2 floors. But still, I try not to put on the heater. I didn't want to put the heater on until November. But I had to at night, at least. If not, we're going to get sick. My daughter started coughing because I had put mine. I had asked her, you turn on the heater. You know, you want the heater on? Are you cold? And she's like, no. And, you know, I let her make that decision. She's 19, you know. So for me, I don't know, because I don't know. I noticed this year I feel like colder. I feel like I get, like I would say to my daughter, "Oh, I'm cold," and then she'll be like, "I'm not cold." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, could I be because of my age?" And I'm like, I ain't that old to be cold. Anyway, this is a Red Heart one. Yeah, I bought this one to make dolls. This one here. Or to make amigurumis. This one. I gave my daughter the amigurumi I finished the other day from my scrap yarn. And she asked me what it is. What is it? Because I didn't make any legs or any ears or anything. And then I said, well, it's like your switchmallows, you know, they're just round and they don't have legs and they don't have. She goes, yeah, but at least they have like ears. You could tell what they are. So I'm going to be adding some ears and stuff to hers. But it was so funny how she's like, what is it? She said it was cute, but she didn't know what it was. I was like, okay, girlfriend, I'll get that ready for you. All right. So what else I have here? Okay, I guess that's it for now. I don't want to get up and get more yarn. So those are the ones I bagged today. I'm going to put them back in this bag I have here. Oh, wait, there's more. Wait, there's more. Oh, there's another gray one. Oh, my gosh. Now that winter's here, I have all these hats already knitted on my knitting machine. And I just got to sew them up and put a pom-pom if I want to. And I'm going to, I had to, these, they're going to be for, well, I did the baby ones already. But these are for adults. Oh, and these are for blankets. I just got to sew them together. I got to find the time to do it for the blankets that I did, the panels, my knitting machine. I just don't have the time, but I need to make time. I got all the panels in one bag, so I know I could keep them together. But this is, I forget if this is 350 rounds, something like that, rows. You could also close these up. Oh my gosh, this is I want to make scarves too, because this is actually for a baby blanket. But so I'm gonna sew like 4 to 5 of these panels together side by side, and so. But people sew them in the bottom and it becomes a scarf, you know, and they sell it with the hats that they make on the knitting machine. And then I guess the scarf, you have to make them a little longer if you want to, like, because this is a baby blanket, but for a scarf, you have to probably do a little longer, more rows, because, you know, well, it would be nice like this. Yeah, so I know this lady that makes them and she sells them and they sell like hotcakes. So I gotta put these together for a baby blanket. Well, at least I got them going. At least I got the panels, different color ones. I like this color. This is the, oh my gosh, I can't remember this color. It's not orange. It's gonna look orange in camera. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get back to you on the color. But it looks orange on camera. And this is just a safety in the bottom. This is not part of the blanket. This is so that I don't lose my stitches. And I removed that at the end, and then I sewed this in like with a slip stitch. But this is the other one. I got a few of them in there. I got to get them done. All right, let's put these yarn back away, and then I'm going to show you my projects. I'm almost finished with that knitted baby blanket. I just, you know, it's just funny how books are missing. It's just funny. I don't know. It's not missing. I probably misplaced it. But I don't need the book, though. I learned from the book, but I know I could look it up here on YouTube. But I stopped with the baby blanket because I want to do the C-stitch for the rest of the baby blanket. All right. So, all right, let me show you that, and then I'm going to show you the cardigans. Let me show you the cardigans first. So the cardigans, this is where I'm at. And I don't know. I don't think you guys were in my last live, where I discovered that even though I brought the green with me to the store, under better lighting the other day, I was right under the life crocheting, and this turned out to be a green just a little bit darker than the first green that I used for the skirt. But anyways, I worked on this today. Now I worked on it yesterday and a little bit today, and I'm done. I was like, I think I did an extra six. Wait, I did an extra 10 or 11 rows. So let me bring this down a little bit. All right. First, let me close it like this so I could show you, see if you guys can see the difference. You see that difference in that green? I don't know because it's dark. Let me see if I could put the light on. This is the green that I started with. And that's the green that my skirt has. And then this is the green I just bought at Walmart. And it's just, I could see a little, just a shade darker. It kind of looks this one worn out and this one more brighter. You know what I mean? And somebody said they can't really notice it, but I noticed it. But because it's for me, I don't care. If it was for a customer, then I will frog it and go try to get the other yarn. But this is what I got left with the yarn, so that I got to go to Walmart and get more. But I'm bringing this, and I have the label right in there, and I'm bringing the label. I think it's the dye, so I think the lot number maybe was different. The dye number was different than the first one I bought from right here. So, or I think somebody gave it to me. I can't remember, but yeah. So, anyways, this is how it looks so far. That's how it looks. So that's the body of it right now. I am done with it. I tried it on today for the body. So this is the crop size that I wanted. But so what I'm going to do now is, because I still have to do a collar, what I'm going to do now is, before I do I'm not sure if I'm going to do a ribbing down here because it's cropped. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a ribbing or I'm just going to do a different, maybe a shell stitch or different trimming down here. And then, but before I do that, I'm going to go all the way around to do a single crochet just to clean some of all this up, especially the front, to clean up to clean this up right here, make it look nicer. And so I'm going to go all the way around, all the way from the bottom, all the way around back here, and go around and do that single crochet. And once I'm done with that single crochet, then I'm going to see what I'm going to do for the bottom. And then the top, I have to figure out to give it a, I don't know if I'm going to do a few rows, just go around and call it a day for the collar, or something simple, or we will see. I don't know. Or I'm just going to make a collar that you could flip it. I don't know. We'll see. But then after that, now I'm going to work on the sleeves. The sleeves I'm going to be working next. So I need to get more yarn for that. So that's where I'm at. It's for me. This is how it looks so far. It's curling up because I need to trim it and go straight. This is where I started anyway. When I started my work was up here. So yeah. All right. That's mine. Maya's, my daughter's, not much taken down, but I had to stop today. I couldn't decide. I did one more row for Maya and then I stopped because her cardigan, because she was at work, so I wanted to wait till she got home so that I could just go back around, close it, as I did one extra row. Then now I'm going to go back around. So this is how hers looks. It don't look like much because I only did one row, but now it's time for me to Here's where I left off. So now it's time for me to go back around. But once I get to this corner here, I'm going to be working on the front part of the cardigan. And then once I get to this corner here, this is where I'm going to close it up for the armhole. Then I'm going to go back around to the back part. Then go back to this corner here. And this is where I'm going to close it up with the armhole. And then I'm going to finish the front. Then I'm going to have her put it on and see if that row was enough or I need another row before I close the armholes. And then I will have to that way I just frog one row if I need to. And then that's it. That's how hers look. That one right there. So this is what I'm going to be working on today. And I found black. I'm like, I can't believe I'm running out of black yarn. But at least that says something. I'm using it, right? So I think this is what I have for black. I'm going to double check, but I think this is what I have for black. So this is I have to make a second one of this panel. So I have to make a second one. This is going to be the top. So because I'm not sure how much I was looking for this black, I didn't work on it yet. So this I'm going to be working on it maybe tonight because I'm so tired. I don't want to work on anything complicated or anything. Just want to do a fast project and get these things done. Because once I get the yarn tomorrow for the ladies' blankets, this all has to stop. And then I'm going to focus on that blanket. I'm going to try to finish it in a week because she's leaving November 1st. And so that she will have enough time to deliver it to her great-granddaughter who lives in the States. They don't live in Brazil. So then she's leaving to Brazil November 1st. So that's why I want to get that going. Now, this is my knitted blanket. Hi, Lydia. How you doing? Yeah, everything's well with me, Aisha. Thank you for asking. I'm glad everything's well with you too. It's cold where you live? Yeah, in the mornings is the coldest. I'm like, oh my gosh. Usually around the end of October is when it's starting to get cold. You're not really wearing any sweaters or anything to the end of October. From what I can remember where I live anyways. So, and I was trying to hope that I don't have to turn on the heat for another couple of weeks. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. You can't freeze. Hey, Lydia, how are you? Okay. I will be getting shots. Hey, Lynn, I just woke up from a cat nap. I had get a shot in my knee. I will be getting shots in my knee is not up and down and on the side. Oh, okay. I'll keep you in my prayers. Is it the one that you have to get 3 shots? One a week. It's a set of 3. All right. So gel shots they're called. Okay. So I didn't pick this up because, and I got very little yarn left. So I got my stitch markers there because I said I want to finish it off with this is garter stitch, the last pink row and some of this. So I want to finish it off at least a couple row of the C stitch, which is the C stitch right here. I showed you guys before. That is the C stitch. It looks like a C. Seeds that you plant in your garden, grow some food. That's what's called a C stitch. Right there. So, yeah, so this is where I left off because I'm almost done with this yarn. So I want to do the C, what is it? My plans are for the C stitch. And after the C stitch, it will be finished off with garter stitch. And this is all I have left. This is all. So I'm so happy this is going to be done soon. It's not going to be a perfect blanket because I was playing around with new stitches and I like it and everything, but I see some errors in some parts. I think it's because when I'm changing the stitches and it's folding a little bit, so I think I'm going to steam it right here. It's folding some areas in the edges. Let me see. So it's making it look like it's not even edges, but it's folding. And I think it's the stitch that I'm using. But it's okay because I'm going to go around with a border and trying to clean that up. And, it's a donation, So, I love the way this came out. So I would like to make a wearable with this pattern that I did. I would like to make a wearable with this pattern because it has different knitting stitches, you can see there. Different ones. So yeah, I want to use that for I don't know, for a top or something maybe. So I'm going to start with, oh yeah, let me show you. It's 6 to 7 months. Next one. Oh, then that's a different one. Okay. Because I get the 3, but I go like one day of the week, get one. Then you can't miss it. It's like you got to go every week for 3 weeks, and then you're done for 6 months. All right, guys. So I wanted to ask you a question, first of all. I found this at Walmart. And since I want to start testing the fabrics, I never had washed my fabrics, except if it's cotton. And I never blocked it because I was nervous how the project is going to be, how it's going to come out, right? So some people use fabric softener a little bit in the water. So I found this at Walmart. First of all, we're going to use it for our personal use for our laundry because my daughter has sensitive skin, so I can't buy something with heavy perfume and all that. But it's this one right here. They've been around for a very long time. This one is the small bottle. This bottle here cost me $2.99. The bigger one is like $6, and you can't beat that because that's like almost a gallon, right? I think 64 ounces. How many ounces is this? Yeah, it's 25, and it's for 25 loaves. But what I like is what it says in this pink part of the label, which it says, and these things are so small. The printing. With fabric protection technology. So it has fabric protection technology. I thought that would be great for our clothes, but also for the stuff that I make with my yarn. And then it has color protector, fewer wrinkles, irresistible softening, and freshness. Oh, easy stain remover and peeling protector. So when I saw the peeling protector part and the fabric protection, I said, ooh, I'm gonna make something small, and I'm going to test it with this. So I don't know if you guys let me know if in the chat room, or those who are watching the replay of this video, you guys, when you block your garments, do you just do plain water, or do you use any fabric softener and then rinse it out? I don't know. But I thought that even if you're like washing anything with cotton, really is what I will put in a washing machine. Use this for fabric softener, not in the dry, for the rinse part spin. So I'm going to try this out. I remember seeing this a long time ago, and I never, so it said that it doesn't have any perfume dyes. It says it has, the smell is field flower fabric conditioner. It's a fabric conditioner. So what it said here, something about perfumes. I don't know where I saw it. I think it's back here. Naturally inspire fragrance and it has a label that says because we care. That is one of the, it has naturally inspired fragrance. They're responsibly made. Zero. My gosh. I don't know. I can't see it. It is so small, but it's those three things right there. So I'm going to give it a test with something small, but it smells so good. I haven't used it yet. I just bought it about a week ago. Oh, it smells so good. Anyways. All right. Now, I bought this product. I don't know if it's still available. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google it right now because this product is awesome. But I bought it 2 years back. Yeah, it was like 2022. I bought this. It's called, Walmart had, the people that made it were selling it in Walmart. You know, sometimes you go to Walmart and they got like promoters. They have a table and whatever they sell, they give it to you for cheap, right? So it's called Whip It. I don't know if you guys ever saw Whip It, right? The amazing Whip It stain remover. So this is great for high performance eco solution, cruelty free. It's earth friendly, so it's like all organic. It is like what is it? Plant based. I can't see that. No harmful, whatever that is, Vox. I don't know. VOC apostrophe S. So 0 level of toxicity, and it's good for, I already used it, guys. It's amazing. Food and wine stains, autos for your cars, and marine stain, auto stain, marine stain, pet stain, carpets, floors, stains, right? And it says to use back here, has a list of things. All right. This chair here had a bad, I take before and after pictures? In the arm right here, it had this bad stain. It was there for a while. This chair was gifted to me. So the lady didn't want to throw it out. She had too many sofas in the house, and she said, oh, you know, if you want it. And I'm like, okay. So I said, you know what? Because the chair is so beautiful made, it has this beautiful fabric with grays, and I don't know if you guys can see it a little bit there. It's so beautiful. Almost remind me of something my mom would have. But anyways, very comfortable chair. The only problem was that in one of her arms, it looked like she just didn't do anything about it, and it was staying there for a long time. And then on the other arm, and I did 2 pictures of it. So I took this and I sprayed it in a little corner, and it's supposed to work. Let me tell you, it works really fast. They have sold over. Oh no, that's something else there. It has over 500 uses. So, let's see. Spray, whip it, spray, and you wipe away. So you spray it, you wipe away. So what I did was I sprayed it. I waited a few minutes. It said to wait 1 to 2 minutes. Let it sit in for 1 to 2 minutes. But I waited like 5 minutes because I didn't think that 1 to 2 minutes was going to be enough for that stain. So I waited 5 minutes, and then I took a rag and I wet the rag a little bit, like kind of damp, wet. And I cleaned it off, and it came off. It came off, guys. I couldn't believe it. So, let me see if it's still available. I have this. I have bought this, but this came with 2 of these and a gallon. So it was a 3-piece that I paid And I think I paid like, how much did I pay for it? It was $20 or $25. But see, it says right there. So this is a great product because you will save a lot of money. A lot of us, in the house, sometimes if you have rugs, they get stained, or you have animals and they have accidents, or you know what I mean. You have children and they spill stuff all over, or even in your own car. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, guys, there it goes. They still sell it. And what else they sell? Whip It. They have different products now. All right, so it's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. The bottle right there's the one I showed you. It is $10 for that bottle. It's a cleaner stain remover. It's good for 500 uses. So they even got a new product here. I don't know what that's about, but I gotta look into sometime for something about a cream right there. That green box is their new products. Well, to me, anyways. Anyways, I googled it and yeah, I googled it, and you guys, I'm trying to get the name. It's called everybody. Oh, you could get the gallon. It's Amazon sells it. Amazon sells it. So the big gallon by itself is $35.99. So I saved money by getting the gallon and these other two spray bottles because it was a promotion. I got it cheaper, but it's right there. So, anyways, I like to share stuff. This is on Amazon.com. I like to share stuff with people that I use, that I tried out, and even, it has nothing to do with craft, but hey, we all got a home and we all want to save money, especially these days. We all have cars and things like that. So I have not tried it on clothing yet. So I'm going to do more tests with this, but I couldn't believe how fast it removed that stain. So it's just a spray, a couple spray, let it sit in, and it has this pleasant smell to it too. Anyways, those are the two I wanted to share with you guys. I had a question about that. Let me go into the chat room. Let me see here. Because sometimes we get something stained and we throw it out, when you could say, if it's something that's special to you, like a dress or something, that maybe your husband bought you or something, or anything that, you don't want to throw out, and you're like, oh man, this was my favorite, whatever it was. It's good to know about products that works, and it could save you some money, especially these days. We all need help everywhere. Everything. So yeah, so then that's what happened to me today. I was so tired today. I was just falling asleep. I didn't get enough sleep. I was already up at 5:30 in the morning, and that time in the morning is cold. 5:30 in the morning, but we don't leave the house a little after that. And I'm gonna start the second cardigan. I mean, not cardigan. The granny square, single granny square. I said cardigan. All right, so let's do the. Yeah, so we have a lot of action going on here in this state where I live. I want to go more south, and tomorrow I'll be going more north to see if they're working on the highways or streets over there and the other towns. I'm going to another town tomorrow, and see. But it's interesting what's going on here. You know, they only got 5 more years for that 2030 agenda. You guys don't know anything about 2030 agenda. Well, I suggest you go read about it. But more important, go read about the 2025 agenda. And it's actually free information, public for the public. It's not a secret. So go check those out. See, one, two. That's what I'm thinking. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming up. And I don't know, but they started here, and I'm thinking that's what it is. I mean, I don't understand why. I understand that some part of the highway needed to be repaired. Yes, absolutely. But some of it was perfectly fine. So I don't know. It's interesting. So, what are you guys up to? What are you guys making? I like to be on the know. I don't like to be waiting for somebody else to tell me, like, and be surprised. Sometimes I share stuff like this with some people, and I'd be surprised how they don't know what's going on. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? You sleeping under what rock? 1, 2, 3, and this one's 4. Gas prices is a little more cheaper this week. I'm happy about the gas prices. The cheapest I seen was 291, 291 and a half. I don't know how they get the half part. Is Nightbot not working? I had Nightbot on. Oh yeah, there he goes. He's working. All right. So yeah, that is what's going on. I was talking about my daughter about Thanksgiving. I want to start getting I'm excited about Thanksgiving. I want to start getting the recipes ready. We always like to do new dishes for Thanksgiving. We don't make the same old, same old. We're not very traditional. Like there are years, yeah, that we'll probably do a turkey or something up in need. But there are times that we did other foods, like what we had. We had lobster tail with steak for Thanksgiving. Yeah. I mean, you gotta be thinking out of the box. You don't gotta always do the same old food. You're the one that's gonna eat it. So yeah, me and my daughters were like that. There we go. Um, I'm not ready for this cold weather. I'm really not ready, but I got all my scarves, my hats. They're all ready to go. I got my coat. I've been wearing my coat on every morning because it's so cold. It's not a thick coat, but it's a good coat. Uh, my grandson said, "Grandma, why you got all that on?" I'm like, "It's cold out there." I didn't have a lot on. I had a hat, the pink hat, and the pink coat. That's all I had on today. He was like, "It ain't for all that." I said, "Yes, it is. It's cold." So he goes outside and he has just like a hoodie, and he goes outside, and then it's the wind that made it cold today. It was windy today. So he goes outside. I'm like, "You see, it's the wind that makes it cold." So yeah. But it wasn't only me. I saw plenty of people with coats on. But then you got your crazy people. I saw this elderly. I could see the young people, but I saw this elderly man with a sweatshirt on and then shorts with sneakers, shorts. And I was like, the old people got to take care of themselves. They get the flu and all that faster than anybody else. He has shorts on. Today was not for shorts. But, to each his own. I'm just saying. Some other people had coats on. That's how cold it was this morning. I'm not ready. I told my daughter, get ready for when the snow comes, because you're going to be shoving that car out. I ain't dealing with that car. No. I haven't shoveled a car out in years, and I can't do it anyway because of my back. So let the young people do it. I definitely will be outside with her because it's before the sun rises. We have to uh, deal with the car. But I don't like going out there so early. I don't like going out there so early. Especially on a highway. They got some crazy drivers. I don't know what's up with the drivers now. I almost got hit again. And this time I don't know what's going on. But I have to be praying every time I go out. All right. I can't talk in crochet. Uh, what's today? Wednesday. So tomorrow, when I do my little square like this, and I do like little square like this, if I land in, I always crochet back to the corner. Not crochet, I slip stitch back to the corner. But since I'm already in a corner here, hold on a second. Yeah, so some people, hold on a second, let me go back in here. So when I slip stitch here to that corner, now I go back in this corner. And I turn my work. I turn my work for this project. So what I do is I do a single crochet. I slip stitch, single crochet. Then I go back into this whole corner and I catch it. I bring that yarn back to me like this, slip stitch, and there I am in that corner. And then I do my 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and then I start the granny square stitch on that corner. So I start mine in the corners. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So 2. So today's Wednesday. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a video in tomorrow because I really want to get that lady's yarn. I wanted to do come dry with me video so I could take you. Maybe I'll take you along. I don't know. Um so you can see the beautiful scenery with all these beautiful trees. I'm just everywhere I drove where I live, there's a lot of trees. We have a lot of hills, a lot of trees and stuff like that. And let me go in here. Everywhere I got off, even when I get off the exit, all you see is those beautiful trees, so many different colors. Even Target, when I went to park at Target, because they had trees there, uh, they had these beautiful trees right next to each other, 1, 2, 3, like this in a row. And it was this beautiful pink color, the whole tree. All the leaves on that tree were pink. But it was that dark pink. I'm going to take a picture of it next time. I thought it was so beautiful. All the trees there were pink. The leaves were pink, not the tree, the leaves. And I want to take videos. I take the videos too for myself because I don't know. This year I noticed that the colors, I don't know, for some reason they look very vibrant, very different, like very from last year. And I just like to keep it for myself so I could just, it's more relaxing for me. I could put some Nice relaxing music in the background. So I'm crocheting or knitting or something, and I want to see something beautiful. That's what I will look at. So today, right, I was driving, and I try to be very careful because I'm in the highway, and I'm trying to look at trying to see if I see a new color out there. And then I started thinking, like, wow, you know what? People sometimes don't stop and smell the roses. Everybody's busy, and you gotta get to here and do this. You gotta get this done, get that done. The kids take them here, there, whatever it is, football or karate school or whatever. And I was looking at it today, and I was like, wow, I just don't know why I just didn't think about it before. But I know that God created all this. But what I was thinking was like, wow, this was all created for us. All this beauty, all this is all created for us and for Him, for His enjoyment, but for us. You know what I mean? You ever thought about that? When you go to a place, maybe to Caribbeans, and you go to an island, or you go to another country, or even, I mean, even here in the United States, we have so many beautiful places, so many beautiful states. You know, you really don't got to go far. But let's say, and all this was created for us. So beautiful. And then I sometimes think, because everybody thinks about heaven, and even if you're not religious, people probably think about heaven. Can if imagining how it will look. So I was thinking, like, wow, heaven is 1 billion times more beautiful, and the new kingdom is going to be nothing like this. Can you imagine? It says, what was it, John, when he was given the revelation, and was it John? I have to look it up. And one of the prophets said, a prophet, or was John, one of the disciples, said that it was eyes that never seen any eyes have never seen with your eyes, you have never heard with your ears. So imagine the beautiful sounds and music is what I'm thinking. And the everything beautiful up there in heaven, eyes never seen. Everything that's there that's never been seen, including the flowers and everything. It talks about flowers and everything, trees and um can you just imagine? I cannot imagine how beautiful it's going to be. And then to know that a lot of our family members and friends, people that made it there, are there enjoying that beauty. Yeah, that beautiful place. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna get off. I think it's almost it's 9. It's 9:35 p.m. Oh, I just wanted to be on for an hour. I always do this. But I'm gonna continue working on this little on my granny square, uh, the other panel. And I think I'm gonna get back on Friday. If I could get back on tomorrow, I'll see. But Friday's Whip Friday. So yeah, I'll be on Friday. Definitely. I can't be for sure for tomorrow. But I just want to wish you guys have a good night. And and I hope you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow. And be careful out there. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for being here, everyone. And God bless. And God willing, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.